Okay, so my big old face over here in the mirror, in the thingy, in the doodad, in the what's its. Okay, so hello, my little misfits. This is your mad mother of the internet. I am back. I'm waiting for more people to come into the chat, however. Okay, so there I go. If I keep looking to the right, that's where my laptop is. So far, it seems that restarting it has helped. So, crossing my fingers there. Tomorrow, before I turn on the computer, I'm probably going to reset the router. So, we'll have that there. So, I'm actually. Oh, the walkies were good. The walkies were good. And then I came back and made myself a peanut butter sandwich to dip it in some almond milk and gave her some peanut butter. And then she came over to try and get my peanut butter sandwich. Puppy. Let's see. So, let me see what the choices were. The choices were what? DST, Swoter, or New Vegas. I don't know how that happened. My stream somehow that's weird. Let me do that. Come over here to the gaming thing. Hi, WR. How you doing, sweetie? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to figure out what I want to play. Right now, I think I've narrowed it down to two choices. It's either Don't Starve Together or Star Wars The Old Republic. You can't open a jar of peanut butter without getting a bee, right? In my house, and she can be in the bed, asleep, or seemingly asleep. I can think that I am sneaking into the kitchen, and as soon as I open that jar of peanut butter, she is there, waiting on a knife full of peanut butter to be put in her bowl, so she can lick it down to the stainless steel finish. Even though sometimes I think she's trying to lick the finish completely off the bowl, but that's just me. I wouldn't trade her in for anything. So, I wouldn't trade her for anything. This is my gaming stream. So, we're in between Don't Starve Together, which I would invite people to jump in and play. If you guys are a member already of my Discord, hop on in, get into the waiting room. I'll pull you into the VC if you guys want to play Don't Starve Together with me. If you don't have an invite and would like one, I can invite you to the stream, give you permissions, and then you can hop into the waiting room and play Don't Starve Together with me. I like playing Don't Starve Together with friends because it's a whole lot easier to play it with friends, and it's a lot more fun to play it with friends, I would say. So, waiting for more people to show. We have 3 watching now. Let's see here. Looking over here at my Twitter to see what kind of inanity there is. You hear her barking. She's been barking a lot. And I don't know why, because she's 12 pounds, so she's not really intimidating anybody, really. It's a running joke I have whenever she starts barking with all of her gusto. I'm like, you 12 pounds. Who do you think you're intimidating? When you stand in front of her, she kind of looks at you like, picks me up, loves me, I love you. She is the biggest cuddle bug I've ever had. Alright, so I'm gonna figure out. So it's between Swoter and DST. Do I want to play Don't Starve Together? I think I want to play Don't Starve Together. So let's do this and change this to gaming. Nope, it's not Star Wars The Old Republic. It's Don't Starve Together. There we go. I'm going to put Don't Starve Together. Please try again later. Why? I don't want to try again later. Save it now. Save it now. Save it now. YouTube, you are being pain in butt, and you wonder why I stream on Twitch. Okay. So now, if I refresh the stream, it should say it's a gaming stream with DST down there somewhere in the description. Speaking of the description, I am trying to get to my goal of $500. I don't want to open up a chat bot to go in the thing, but in the description there is my Streamlabs down there. Any contributions are greatly appreciated. It may take me a minute or two to say thank you and to read your notification, but I do have my Streamlabs up on my laptop, or as I so affectionately call it, the potato over here to my right. So it looks like we have 4 people watching from what I can see, right? 2. Oh, now it's down to 2. Oh well. So let's go ahead and I'm going to set up the server before I actually get it on the screen. So that's going to take a couple of minutes because I put in a password and stuff like that for, so friends can join and put in the password. I'll DM you the password and, shit happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see how long I last. We'll see if I last a while or if I die within the first week. Boy, that's self-defeatist. Oh well, we're going to give this a shot. Okay. Alrighty then. As I like to say. Alrighty then. Okay, so, and you are... Yeah, I agree. Oh, that means you updated your shit. Why do I always pick games that need updates? And I want to play it now. I want to play it now. Alright, let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. It seems to be starting. We are crossing our fingers and hoping for the best. Hold on. I gotta go get my puppy. Tried to bark at the dog going down the stairs. You trying to bark? The door. She went out to the porch, and since she can't see too well, she was barking at whoever was walking down the stairs. I understand, okay. Open now. What kind of gift are you giving me? Flip. Yay, I have a carrot torch. More shoes. Okay, so let's see. Host game, which is what I'm doing, which is why I haven't shown my thingy yet. That works. I'm going to be rather adventurous and allow up to 6 players. Make sure there's no caps. Put in the password. Let's see, cooperative, because I don't want to fight nobody. Yeah. Alright, forests. Starting in, okay, we're starting in the spring, starting season autumn. Okay, so apparently we're gonna start in this, yeah, we'll start in autumn. I don't want frog rain. No frog rain. I don't want frogs falling on my head. Alright, this I can probably put up here, so let's do this. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to shrink it a wee bit so you guys can still see it, but I can actually do what I need to do. I'm going to move the thingy down here. There we go. Because I'm anal that way. Alright. Alright, so we're setting up our world. Here we go. Alright, so I don't want no frogs. Don't want no frogs. Oh, long days, long dusk, long nights. We'll do default. Alright. Auto events, world gen, branches, blah blah blah. Petrification. Alright, all that sounds good. Flowers and evil flowers. So far we're looking at... I don't want no meteors falling on my head. Less meteor field. Not none, but less. Okay, we got good on the resources. Rabbits, yes. Butterflies, yes. Moles, yes. Birds, yes. Catcoons, yes. Pigs, yes. Beefaloes, yes. Hunts, okay. Pangolins, alright. Bees, yep. Tall birds, cool. Killer bees, less. I hate them bastards. Hunt surprises. Alright, I'll be surprised. Less hounds, because they're annoying as hell. We'll leave the default hound mounds. Tentacles, alright, we're good with that. Mac tusks, clockworks, merms, tree guards, crampi, bergers, beargers. I can't read. Meese geese, alright. And we got deer, clops, dragonflies. We're not doing caves. Not doing that one. 45 inventory slots, because why not? Campfire respawn, yes please. Display food values, yes please. Extend indicators, yes please. Food values mod and item tooltips. Huh. Alright. Funtime Foxy, moving box, and the windy plains enabled. Alright, so we've got all this. And I don't have that placement stuff. For some strange reason, that is not working. Alright. Oh, okay, because I got it over here. Enable combined status, Chris. I want to see my command. I don't want to get any mods. Alright, here we go. And we're hoping it doesn't crash. That's where we're at right now. We're hoping it doesn't crash. Generate world and go. Because we have our fingers crossed. Hello, Batman. How are you, sweetie? You know, you can hop into voice chat in the gaming Discord. I do have it. Just wait. Hop into the waiting room and I'll pull you in. Well, I'm trying not to die or starve, whichever one comes first. Even though, you know, starving and dying are probably the same thing at this point. And don't forget to like and share the stream or dislike and share the stream. As long as you share the stream, there are other people that are going to be, you know, privy of the fact that I'm trying to raise $500 for bills. Alright, who do I want to be? Let me see here. Who do I want to be? I want to be Miss Wickerbottom. So let's get her dressed. Shall we get her dressed? We shall get her dressed. That looks like a librarian-esque shirt. We'll keep it with the shirt. We'll do the shirt. We've got regular gloves. Those are not lit up though. Ew, those don't match. Black gloves. Gray and green. Gray and mint green. Not a bad combo. Ew, God, stripedy pants. Stripedy pants. Yuck. Okay, that works. And now for shoes. Those are librarian shoes. Okay. Okay, no problem. Alright, so, shh, no talking. Alright. I like how she does it. 1, 2, buckle your disilluminated black colored shoe. Shh, no talking. Okay, I don't have any of those. That's probably what that means. Alright. I got a lot of boots. Do we want to do... That's witchy. Witchy works. We'll do the low heels. That works. Alright, cool. So... do this, and we're going to hit go. And now we're creating the world. We are creating the world that will be the instrument of my torture. Hello, Berry Sax Blue. How are you doing, sweetheart? Alright, as you can see, I am firmly in the wild, as I like to put it. I have it on the page, and now we have to walk around and collect shit. So now we're collecting shit. Wow, okay, I got... I love my mods. Walking around, collecting sticks. We gotta find an edge and follow it around while we're collecting all this shit. So we're gonna collect all this shit. Okay, collectible stuff that we're going to need to set up our base is gonna go over here. Because organization is important. Food over here. Shit for farming in the middle. Papyrus in the middle. Alright, here we go. Seeds. That's stuff like that in the middle. Here we go. And we are playing. We don't have anything to mine with yet. We have an axe. There's a burrow. We know what's in there. Ooh, I miss playing Shadowrun. I may stream that one day. I may stream that one day. I do miss playing it. Fishies! They did add fish and fishing to the world. That part I know. I need to get some stones and some more flint. Here we go. Looks like this is looking promising. We now have a shirt. Walk around here for a bit. Ooh, look at there. We have a rock den. Okay. We're going to put our tools over here. Stuff to set up the base with. You guys need to go over here. You're cluttering up my shit. Move over here. I need to stay organized at some point. Bink, 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 bink. Before it gets dark, I'm going to chop down one more tree. Yep. Oh, this is Don't Starve Together. Barry, if you want to hop in voice chat over here in the gaming server and play, I can give you the password and the name of the server if you want to join in. is the toughest librarian I have ever seen. You have no clue. This librarian can do just about anything. There, now I can go over here. Oh, okay. The badung probably means you're in the waiting room. So let me pull you in. Yep. Hello.
Hello. That's just what I needed. Nasty librarian with an axe. Yeah, that's not the stuff nightmares are made of.
All right. Read the book or else.
You're overdue. You're late. Your books are late. You're not going to charge you any overdue fees. I'm going to make a pie with you.
Right?
No.
All right.
So, how's Maddie?
Maddie is doing good. Maddie is trying to come up with enough funds to help get us past a very rough patch.
Ah.
So that's where we're at present.
Yeah, I think everybody's in a rough patch at the moment.
Man, our rough patch started when Ronan was in an accident. Somebody ran under his tandems. He wasn't charged. Everybody on the scene was okay. But it led to a calamity of errors for 3 weeks in a row when the mechanics never fixed the truck quite right. So it kept malfunctioning, so he kept having to get it fixed for 3 weeks in a row, and breakdown pay and not being on the road led us to being behind on our bills.
Yeah, and so you can't afford those luxuries that you like, like food.
We've been squeaking out the food. We've been paying the rent a week and a half to 2 weeks late.
Yeah, that can get dicey.
Yes, especially since the last time I told them that the rent was going to be late. They told us that they now had a new policy saying that they were going to start locking out people the 8th of each month that hadn't paid their rent yet.
Yeah, this is why I'm glad I live in England.
Telling you. Well, I mean, we're looking for a cheaper place to live too. So if the rent's cheaper, that means we can afford to do more things we want to do.
Yeah.
Because, honestly, we wound up here because this was a last resort place before he went to driving for another division for the same company. So this was the first place that accepted us, and then we started finding out these little things along the way. And our lease is up in April, so we're looking for
somewhere new.
Yeah, we're looking for a better location, cheaper rent, and things of that nature.
And a landlord who's not insane.
This is a place where I would say Ronan and I have pretty much classified it as the hood, and these people are trying to make renovations and modifications to the apartment in order to draw a higher class of people to the area when there's really nothing to draw them to here.
I know what you mean.
So
yeah, they want people. Yeah, they want people who don't ask for reparations and steal TVs.
Right. Or as my good friend Skep would say, the ingenuitive entrepreneurs.
Bloody thieves.
Right.
Yep. Oh yes, and I'm getting a lot of hate on Twitter at the moment in my notifications.
You? No.
Yeah, of Scottish people.
Scottish people?
Yeah, because I did say that I think that Nicola Sturgeon's fueled by her hatred of England. Notice I said England there, I didn't say the English. But she married an English person. I said, and I'm just not responding because I think it's too damn funny.
Sora, so rent evictions. Yep, rent evictions. That's a nice term. I gotta remember that. Yep, rent evictions. They started by lowering the weight limit on pets that they allow from, I think it was 30 or 40 pounds to about 25 pounds.
Oh, so not down to 3 grams.
Right. So anybody with like pit bulls or medium-sized dogs had to leave because their dogs were over the 25-pound limit. Even though
Yeah,
I
there's
still see people walking their pit bulls in the complex, but I'm not saying anything.
I get rounded by they force feed the pit bulls helium. So, what you do if you had to move to Wisconsin, and the only place you could get was in the basement, of a married couple's house, and the husband was like, redhead but going bald and very bad tempered.
I don't know.
Had a son called Eric.
I don't know. Who is that?
Red.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been watching look, that 70s show.
Ah, you've been watching that
Catch
70s.
up sites.
That 70s show's cool.
Yep. It isn't until Topher Grace left.
Yeah, when they started changing out, it's very few shows last through, characters leaving and roles changing and things of that nature.
Yep. One thing I find funny about it is when Donna acts out, it's Eric who has to apologise. When Eric acts out, it's Eric who has to apologise.
Poor Eric. Yep.
But you've got to give the actress who played Donna credit, because she did make the character likeable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Likewise, the one who played the spoiled brat did a very good job of making everybody cringe whenever she came on scene.
Pardon?
I can't remember the name of the character. The one with the dark hair.
Mila Kunis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jackie.
Jackie.
She did a very good job. I mean, consider what she seems to be like in real life, which is kind of nothing like Jackie.
I always liked how actors and actresses could do that. Just do a total flip.
Yeah, and then you get the likes of she whose name shall not be mentioned. Yeah, because, let's face it, none of her films are made for 40-year-old white dudes.
Oh, yeah, her Captain Bitchface.
Yeah. Who? She can't act.
Nope.
And that librarian just looks terrifying. She looks like one of these women in the late middle age who thinks if she ties a bun tight enough, she doesn't have to get a facelift.
There we go. That's better. I don't like using torches. They go out and I'm
flashlight.
stuck in the dark and I die.
Oh, you build a fire. Oh.
Okay, here we go.
So aside from having a week of hassle, how's Ronan been?
He's not doing too bad. He's not doing too bad. He's he's gotten to the point now where he's trying to find a job that pays him enough and he can be home every night, because he's getting to the point where he really doesn't like being away from home.
Don't think anybody does, really.
No. I mean, he likes driving. I mean, it's one of his favorite things that he likes to do, but I mean, it takes its toll when, you want to be at home and you can't be at home. So,
Yeah. Can you not find a job on the buses?
I don't know. I haven't asked him.
Although public transport is a completely different animal, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
To what he's used to. And can you imagine if Ronan was driving a bus and you got a bunch of idiots on and somebody cause hassle. He'd be on YouTube straight away, wouldn't he?
I'm telling you, he would lose his temper. He doesn't have patience for stupidity.
Yeah. Bus driver throws passenger across street. Bus driver chases irate passenger down with bus. You can see it, can't you?
I can see bus driver throws irate bus driver throws passenger off bus. Forgets to open door.
Yeah. Yeah. He gets to apply brake first.
Come on, give me some food. I need food.
Oh, he's looking at me. Oh, yes, this is one of those games where no matter what you do, no matter how well you are, you die.
I've actually, the Beard 777 is a channel that dedicates to making content about this game, and he is really freaking good at this game. Of course, I guess you play any game long enough.
Yeah.
You know, you're really good at playing the game. So, and he has like character guides and things of that nature, and how to get a base started quickly, both in Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together. So, you can pick and choose which version of the game.
Oh, you know Just Another Nerd, right?
I've heard that name.
Sometimes known as Voice. Irish fella.
I might have heard him and just don't remember.
Well, he streams games. He's usually on in Mad Dog server.
I think, yeah, okay, yeah, I've seen him.
Well, he was streaming Skyrim and he showed us his character. So he's playing it, I think it's PS2, Xbox, something like that. Or no, it'd be probably PS4 if it's Skyrim, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's either the PS4 or on the Xboxes he's playing it on. But I sent him a screenshot of my Skyrim character. He now wants a PC that can run Skyrim.
Okay, I got some food. Here we go. Some, not much, but some.
What the hell does she do with her hands? It's scary.
She's just putting stuff in her backpack.
It's the swirly black lines, though.
Yeah, we're back to dusk again. That's where this game has got the fastest day to night thing I have ever seen. Well, other than 7 Days to Die.
I don't know, 7 Days to Die seemed kind of reasonable for a game world. I have seen games with a day-night cycle that is too fast, really. So
Yeah, some game cycles can be a little too fast.
yeah, blink and you miss it days. Excuse me.
Now, I have cracked up Ronan because Ronan and I are practicing together, and when we get to a point where we can actually put more edited episodes of our adventures up there. There's one practice where I found a silencer for my pistol, and I cracked him up when I said, I found a shusher for my pew-pew.
I'm glad you explained that first.
Right?
Oh yeah, because of Meghan Markle and her pet prince leaving the UK, we're now apparently racist.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be why the Chancellor of the Exchequer is a Muslim.
Right.
Yeah,
Because that makes
like
total sense.
a dark-skinned Muslim at that.
Right.
Just to specify, it's not like an Englishman who's converted.
Right.
I think she's a gold digger. She's not. I think the only reason she's married to him is because of what he can do for
Some
her.
people have said that.
And as soon as he's no longer useful to her, I can see her jumping him.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I find it funny how they keep going. She's black. She's not. She doesn't. She looks about. She doesn't look as black as I do. But I'm pasty. How come those spiders look like they just decided it's a really bad idea when you start hitting them?
Right. Because it is for them. Oh, I need light.
It's a very purposeful way she wanders about with her axe. That's worrying. Late fees! Late fees!
Oh, Big Dro, welcome to my chat. I don't think I have seen you in my chat before. And he says, well, for what it's worth, I don't think the UK is racist. Most of us
Thank you,
don't.
Big Dro. I wonder if Big Dro followed me here. He's a good lad, Big Dro.
Okay.
You don't get any trouble from him.
Okay.
And he's very respectful.
Oh, that's good. I cannot eat the monster meat because it'll make me sick.
Right?
Yeah, the monster meat makes you sick. But for some strange reason, you can stick it in a crock pot in a recipe and then have perfectly edible food. The world does not
so
make sense.
you can't eat raw.
You can't. Cooking it makes you lose sanity. Cooking it and eating it makes you lose sanity.
Ah.
So it's not really good for you even when you cook it.
Yeah, but when you gotta eat, you gotta eat. Ah, thank you, Big Dro. Well, this is Maddie, who used to be known as Mad Woman Muses.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't like the term Latinx.
No, it's not a word.
See? And
This
if you're
is
nice to
not
her,
a word.
if you're nice to her, she sometimes speaks in a Spanish accent.
¿Tú quieres que yo hable español, señor?
Oh yeah.
For those of you just joining the chat, there is a Streamlabs link in my description. I am trying to get to $500 to alleviate some of our woes because we're woefully behind on our rent and other bills. So, if you can't give, share it out. You know, any little bit of help helps. That was redundant. Whatever.
But helpful. And instead of picking up the piece, you just bat it off the screen.
It does look like that's what she's doing in it.
Kinda.
Now I need another shovel.
Oh yes, I was playing Star Wars: The Old Republic last night,
Mm-hmm.
and there was this guy turned up in general chat who I think was an idiot.
So there's plenty of those.
Yep. Because his question was, so is there anybody here who likes Star Wars?
What? Why would you play SWTOR if you don't like Star Wars?
My response was, yeah, I really like it when, especially when Captain Kirk's in it.
You would.
On the Battlestar Galactica, fighting the Cybermen.
Right? Why would somebody ask a stupid question like that? Just, oh my god. Anyway, I'm playing a game that's called Star Wars, and you're asking me if I like Star Wars. No, I just play the game because I'm bored and have nothing better to do. What the fuck?
Yep. It's. But then again, there's people make movies who clearly don't like Star Wars.
Hmm?
Like the man who is now destroying the legacy of Lucky John Pickard.
There's a lot of people destroying a lot of legacies out there, and I wish they would stop. And now, because of something that happened in the Rise of Salmonella, they're going to be reimagining Knights of the Old Republic, KOTOR the game, and they're going to try and fit it into the Salmonella timeline.
Salmonella timeline?
Yeah, Rise of Skywalker. I don't call it Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, right.
I have renamed the trilogy: The Bile Awakens, the Last Mary Sue, and the Rise of Salmonella.
No, she keeps her mouth open all the time, so it should be the Rise of the Fly Stalker. I'll call the first one of that trilogy The Farce Awakens, because it is a farce.
It is. It's a fan fiction brought to the big screen, and it's a fan fiction written by a woman in her mid-40s with too many cats that's drank too much wine. That's my running theory on how they got the script.
Yeah, well, that's her own fault. She should never let the cats anywhere near the wine.
Right?
What the hell is that? Oh, it's a mole.
Yeah, it's a
And it lives
mole.
The star, you call it Star Wheels. Because that's all they do is the wheel about stuff.
They don't understand what they should have never put their hands on it. They really shouldn't have ever put their hands on it.
They don't like it because men like it, so they try to turn it into something that only women will like, and they end up with something nobody likes.
I don't need that. Yeah, true.
Bit like Canada, really, isn't it?
Sora will take issue with that in a second.
Oh, well, Canada was a thing that men liked, and the feminists got a hold of it, and they turned it into something nobody likes.
I mean, it's like, it's just, every time I hear about it, and every time people start arguing over it, I'm like, there's no way you can take a look at Rey and say she's not a Mary Sue. She's a frickin' Mary Sue in the very definition of what a Mary Sue is.
No, she is not a Mary Sue. She is the definitive Mary Sue.
Okay, yeah. I'll agree with that. I will totally agree with that. Oh my god. She's just, these people are like, no, but she's not. Yes, she is.
But you haven't got this force power I just invented 5 minutes ago. Actually, yes, I've had it 5 years.
Right?
She's a Star Wars equivalent to that bloody character on Supernatural, the one played by Felicia Day. Charlie. You get.
Yeah,
Well, that'll kill you as well.
But I'm
yeah,
rocket
but I'm a ghost.
Right?
So if you're a ghost, why are you complaining that I shot you then?
Right? Because I'm like a
Because
ghost that
it's
can become
annoying.
solid, so yeah. The back and forth.
My dad's bigger than your dad. My dad's bigger than your dad. You shut up, Jesus. That is true. A year back. Apparently, we disappeared for a brief span of time.
That's been happening even though I restarted the computer. I don't know what's going on with my internet connection.
It's probably not your computer then. This probably is your internet connection. Collection? I collect the internet.
That's what I was about to say. I am an avid collector of the internet. Hello. This one's
my
a bit
internet,
pale
and
and a
you
little
can't have it.
rusty.
This is a classic Victorian internet. Hey, that's the thing. If we got a king who's called Victor, would we still be called Victorians?
I don't know.
It would be confusing, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. You'd have to call it the second Victorian era, I would suppose. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, this is still the second Elizabethan era, so. You know what I find funny? I mean, it's perfectly understandable, but it's sad in a way. In Germany, after the Second World War, the surname of Hitler disappeared practically overnight. It's perfectly understandable, but it is sad in a way, isn't it? That one person's reign of terror destroyed the perfectly serviceable family name. What the hell was that up there?
Well, that was a tall bird.
I take it you're not allowed to call it a big bird because of copyright infringement.
No, that's what the game calls it, so. If you want to see the game in real time, go into the Discord and double click on my name, and you can see it as I'm playing it.
No.
Without the delay.
Yeah, and I also get sound effects.
Yep. It's one of their improvements. I rather like it. It's really
Pretty decent.
Okay, let's go this way.
There's only one thing. Makes the librarian look scarier. Hold on, wearing that's a male librarian with a man bun. What? That is creepy.
That's a tall bird. That is a tall bird, and it thinks I'm
That's-
after its egg.
No, that's not a tall bird. That's an eye on legs. with a rather cartoonish run.
Yep. Yes, the rabbits are screeching.
Yeah, rabbits only ever make sounds when you kill them.
Right.
Usually that sound is a meaty thunk.
Usually. I'm getting ready to set up some rabbit traps now that I'm about to find a place that I want to set up for a base.
Yeah, oh yeah, another bit of news that might upset Dave Cullen a little bit because of jealousy.
Because of jealousy.
Apparently the UK will not be conforming to the EU copyright laws once we've left,
Why am I not surprised?
which is a good thing. Oh yeah, and other people, the Scots were saying that as the SNP fans were saying that as rather. That it's small wonder that they hate Westminster because of what they've done to Scotland.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been well over 2 decades since there's been a devolved Scottish Parliament, which has mostly had the SNP in charge. They've been in charge of Scotland. They've run the place.
yeah.
They're basically running it into the ground, and still to blame the British government.
Funny how that works.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and she's going for she's decided she's going to do a referendum, even though she doesn't have the legal powers to do so. Honestly, if it was up to me, I'd just say, yeah, fair enough, sod off.
Right.
Don't come crawling back when it fails.
Some people can't help themselves.
Yeah. And she probably want an open border with the UK as well.
Probably.
If she did, like Alex Salmond did. As you go, and the English have no right to refuse us an open border. I know I'm doing an Irish accent there, unfortunately. I mean, he was an idiot because he was going on about the EU wouldn't entertain Scotland becoming part of the EU, right? An independent Scotland. And he was saying that the EU had no right to refuse them. Wait, is that Parkland or is that an S?
That's supposed to be like where some statues are supposed to be, but they're not there. But yeah, it's an S. I'm trying to set traps for rabbits.
What you do if you catch a statue instead?
Around here, the statues at certain times of the game tend to chase after you, so which is
That's
rather
why I was
disconcerting.
Yep.
Oops. Okay. Fire. I need fire. Oh shit. I can't make fire. I'm gonna die.
I am in the dark.
Yep, I'm dead. That was quick.
A noise and a distinct floral scent.
Yep. And I have to make it back down. I gotta make it to my campfire.
Well, you got. Oh, right, you've got to get back your campfire before the world resets and you start from scratch.
Come on, I need daytime. Blip, I'm back.
That just made that librarian even scarier.
And I dropped everything. Man, now I gotta go back and get all the shit I dropped.
Well, make sure to carry stuff to make a fire with.
Right. The problem is I might have to pick some stuff up along the way. So let me get this shit over here.
If I wasn't here to help you.
Hello, Nightmare. How are you?
Huh?
The
Oh, you're on
shadowy
Twitch as
thing,
well.
because my sanity is down to 125.
Which is probably why the rabbits are screaming.
No, the rabbits always scream when you get too close to them. It's a thing.
So they're weird mutant rabbits.
Yeah. Something like that. Quit chasing me, goddammit. I'm not after your egg.
Maybe it fancies you.
I don't want something like that fancy. You can peck my ass to death.
Or just watch you.
Right.
I'd rather it peck me ass to death. Maybe the statues are on hold.
Where'd I drop my shit at?
Yeah, it was around there because there's one of your traps.
Yep, there's one of my traps. Don't tell me you lose your shit when you die in this damn thing. Cause
Oh, well, you seem to when you died. You definitely lost your shit for a bit there.
That does seem to be the thing, huh? Yeah, apparently you lose your loot. What the fuck? Okay, that's a thing. I didn't realize that was a thing.
Maybe just something you should have set up in lost options.
I've never lost my loot before in Don't Starve. You can always go back and pick it up. Oh, there it is.
Is that it there?
Yep.
Watch this, you get halfway through doing your loot, then you run out of daylight and die again.
Shut up. Okay, there we go.
So you're not going to bother with your own corpse?
I need a hammer to hammer it down.
That just sounds disturbing.
It does. It does, I admit it. More wabbits. More wabbit twaps.
You know what I feel sorry for? I think I told you about this. It was sometime last year that I accidentally discovered there's this girl on Twitter. Judging by her profile picture, she's not a bad looking girl. Like, yeah, teenager. But her name is Riley Dennis, and she was disturbed when she found out about the famous Riley Dennis.
Oh boy. Or rather,
Yeah.
the infamous. Okay, I keep finding planes, but I haven't found any beefalo yet, and I need beefalo poop to make farm.
To what?
I need manure to make farms.
Make farms.
So you can grow veggies and stuff.
It's getting dark.
I know. I have stuff to make a fire. What the fuck are you beating me up for?
What the hell are they?
Go away.
What the hell?
I must be close to the pig cage.
All right. What the hell's a librarian doing on this weird island?
She got stuck on the constant. That's what the island is. That's what the world is called. She got pulled into it by an evil dude.
Oh, Mitch.
Don't say his name too many times. He might appear.
Mitch, Mitch, Mitch.
If he would have appeared, I would shit my pants.
Put it this way, if he was listening and available, he probably would have just to do that.
Here's my shovel. Yes, every once in a while
Yeah.
the peaches turn into spiders.
Ah,
Just in case you were wondering. All these planes and no beefalo. I need.
well, pause the game and go poop.
I didn't say I needed to poop. I said I need poop. Because in
Oh, I thought you were
manure.
doing baby talk.
This game is being very stingy when it's beefalo.